I want to talk about a creator I like for a few reasons, and I'll get into those as we go ahead. But for right now, let me just start by telling you I was watching something with my nephew recently, Lego Masters. It's kind of an awesome show. He kind of got me into it a little bit. And I kind of sound like the host a little bit. Yeah, that's right. I sound just like that guy. Yeah, that does sound like him. Will Arnett? Yeah. I'm Batman. I love that guy. He hosts the show. It's great. And I'm watching it, and there's two people up for the end. Who's going to win? They both have excellent pieces. They both did everything right. There's only one difference between them. One of the teams had a surprise at the end that was fun, that made everyone go, with a little animated window that opened up with like a little cake with Will's name on it. And the other team, they didn't have that. They just had a nice little setup. Who won? Who do you think won? Yeah, that's right, the surprise. Surprises, people. What makes you want to come back to read the next issue of something? Because you want to see if they're going to keep surprising you a lot of the time. As a writer, I'm surprised that more creators don't utilize that in their work, even in small, pleasant ways. It doesn't have to be big, epic reveals every 8 seconds, guys. It's the surprises that I think kind of can addict people to make them come back. And this creator, One, as he is called, the creator of One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 100, and now this new manga that I'm enjoying, Versus, he seems to be one of the writers right now that's making me go, whoa, I need to know what happens next. And he's a really interesting creator, and I kind of wanted to talk about him, talk about his new series, Versus, today, okay? And teach you guys that to utilize the surprise. One is very interesting himself as a creator because you can look up his art online and read his comics. And he works really hard on them, and they're not professionally drawn. He draws his ass off. They're still well done and have nice framing and great storytelling sensibility, wonderful jokes. And that's why a professional artist, Murata, who is known for doing a manga called Ice Shield 21, I believe. I don't think I ever read that one. But he stepped in and said, this could be turned into something great. And they teamed and they made One Punch Man, and the rest is history. We have a hit manga. We have a hit anime series. And if you don't know it, you should check it out. It's in an era where superheroes in America are telling you to get your vaccine and telling you to like get down with the environmentalism, okay, guys, and all this lame, hollow political stuff. Whereas in One Punch Man, it's satirizing and poking fun at superheroes while absolutely loving them. Absolutely, it's out of a place of pure love, and that's one of the things I love about his work. His work has joy to it in an era where a lot of stuff from the West is just crap. Hates anyone that thinks differently, and everything's a little pandering message. You don't want that in your stuff, So people go elsewhere, and that's why One Punch Man and another manga, My Hero Academia, seem to be doing superheroes better than even we are, even though we freaking invented them over here, guys. What happened? Let's get with it. Good thing the indie comic scene is kind of answering with some good heroes of our own these days. It's been fun, guys. One is a storyteller that he's very simple in his writing, and that's one of the things I love about him. So it's light, quick reading, but at the same time, everything he writes about is pretty dark. It's brutal. It's unforgiving. There's horror elements. There's this nasty darkness to it. The monsters are unforgiving. I mean, there's real danger in his world, which grounds it in this into something that adults can enjoy too. And just fun, escapism, pureness, joy. All these things encapsulate the creator One for me. And now he's got Versus out. It releases in this amazing 80-something page chapters. Beautiful work. By the guy who did art for King of Fighters, and now he's doing this. I'd seen his art for King of Fighters, but I never really read the book or was into it. Now I'm seeing in this, I'm becoming a fan almost immediately. Like this art is amazing. Versus is amazing. I'm not going to spoil it. It has all the elements of One. It's all these heroes have gathered, and they got to take out the Demon Kings to save the world. Classic fairy tale setup almost. That's what I love about One, the simplicity of it, But then we start learning about the characters and find out that in this story, it gets more and more interesting. There's a real darkness, a real unforgivingness to this world. There's a hero who's just kind of a common guy again, who's nervous about the task at hand, but is willing to step up and be a real hero. To me, there's there's way more defining moments of what it is to be a hero in one's work than there are in anything that American comics is putting out anymore. If anything, America's having a hero crisis, and we're telling ourselves that all these people who shouldn't be our heroes are, and all these people who should be our heroes, we're demonizing them. It's crazy right now because of the political turmoil my country's being put through. But over here in one land, oh man, there's none of that. Instead, it's just pure, joyous escapism. Check out Versus if you're interested. One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 100 are some of my favorite stuff. He's a cool creator. I really love his sensibility, and it all comes back down to surprising us. As a creator, think about that. How can you harness surprise to keep people turning the pages, man? It's one of the best parts of being a creator is getting your audience to ooh and ah, right? And that's what you want them to do. How do you achieve that? One does it with just a cleverness. He takes classic manga tropes that we're used to in shonen, which are fighter mangas that are usually made for younger boys, adventure stuff. And he takes it and he turns it on its head, and he does new things with it to surprise you. It's pretty rad. Check him out. Check out my work too. Terror in the Trenches is still on Indiegogo and kicking ass. We're almost at 80K. Not bad for taking a Golden Age character and dusting them off, I'd say. I'll see you on the next one.
Vaughn's Haunted Castle.